In this episode of Encap TV, we're going to talk about an Encap maintenance program, how it can extend the life of the carpet and keep it looking good on a day in, day out basis. Stay tuned. Hey there, Encappers. I wanted to share something interesting with you. Yesterday, I was talking to one of our longtime customers who shared an interesting experience. He's been cleaning an account for 17 years using Encap, and he hasn't performed hot water extraction not once. And the conversation kind of went like this. He was saying, I've always heard in my IICRC classes, and no doubt you have as well, that you need to set up some intervals of hot water extraction. In other words, Encap, 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 hot water extraction, Encap, 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 hot water extraction, and so on. But in this case, he's seen that the carpets have been looking terrific because he's maintaining it on a regular basis using a good encapsulation program. 17 years, no hot water extraction, which really brings up the point of what are we trying to accomplish with commercial carpet maintenance? Well, we want to prolong the life of the carpet, obviously, keep it looking good over an extended period of time, and we want to keep that carpet so that day in and day out it looks the best that it possibly can, keeping the appearance looking really, really good. And if a good maintenance program using encapsulation can achieve that, brings up the point of, well, at what point do you need to step in with hot water extraction? Again, we're talking about routine maintenance, not just letting the carpet slide down to the bottom and come back up again. Hot water extraction, don't get me wrong, it's a great method for pulling the highest level of soil. So for example, if you got a carpet that's been completely neglected or if it's loaded with soil, hot water extraction is a great way to get that carpet back into a manageable, maintainable condition again. We might think of hot water extraction as a bulldozer. It's going to have the ability to move the greatest level of soil in a single shot. However, if you maintain the carpet, if you keep the carpet looking good, do you need a bulldozer? Can't we just use a shovel? That's what a good Encap program can achieve. It can keep the carpet looking good without having to bring in the bulldozer, keeping it clean using a simpler method, using a shovel instead of a bulldozer. Consider this. What we're cleaning is just a short piece of synthetic fiber. It's not that hard. It doesn't require a fire hose to flush the water off of that short piece of synthetic fiber. Not if it's well maintained. If you set up a maintenance program and take really good care of that carpet, we can see a situation where, 17 years is completely doable, where we don't need to bring in hot water extraction because we're keeping the carpet looking good and taking good care of it. What happens though sometimes is the pendulum effect, where a customer will just let the carpet go to the bottom, really let it just slide down to a horrible condition, and then expect you to bring it back again. In which case, hot water extraction may definitely be needed to bring that carpet back to a manageable condition. But if the customer keeps the carpet maintained on a consistent basis, keeping it at a very high level without letting it slide all the way down to the bottom of the valley, we can keep the carpet looking good over an extended period of time. I've actually seen studies where carpets that were neglected, if they let it go down to like, say, 50% appearance level and then try to bring it back up again, it only comes back up to like 85, 90% and then 50% again, and it comes back up to 80. And what happens is it very rapidly declines. Whereas if the carpet is maintained on a consistent basis, we keep a much flatter line. If it just drops down to like 92%, it comes back up to 99. And over the life of the carpet, it keeps it looking good and extends the life of the carpet. And really that's what we're here for, is to keep that carpet, to maintain it, make it get its maximum value for the customer and keep it looking good on an extended period of time. To achieve that, we need a good maintenance program. A maintenance program goes like this. Rather than them calling every 18 months or every 2 years to clean the carpet when it's completely nasty looking, instead of doing that, keep it looking good on a monthly basis. Now, that may not require you to clean the entire building. You might just clean key areas, some of the high traffic, high profile areas, leaving some of the areas of the carpet that are not being used, leave that for being maintained on a less frequent basis. And then what you can do, instead of hitting them with that giant price tag for cleaning the entire building, you can make it more manageable, break it down, give them a good price because they're a regular customer now, and you can give them a monthly bill. Just like all the other monthly bills that your customers have, it just becomes another manageable monthly payment to keep their carpets looking good over an extended period of time. Carpet maintenance. So I want to encourage you to consider setting up maintenance programs like this customer that I spoke to yesterday. 17 years, no hot water extraction, and the carpets look great, but he's in there all the time. He's taking good care of them. To achieve that, if you're going to get those kind of results, you're going to need to use a product that will not gum up in the carpet, that's going to actually achieve the goal of encapsulation. Now, what are we talking about there? We need a product that will, first of all, have good detergency, and especially a good encapsulation crystallizing polymer that will attract soil. Now, what we have in Release It is a polymer that actually likes oily soils, and it will just draw that oily soil into the polymer, holding it in suspension, and then it dries brittle and shears away from the flexible fiber so that it can be extracted during the normal routine of post-vacuuming. So over the course of the longevity of the carpets, these carpets are going to stay cleaner because that polymeric detergent is very soil resistant. So it's going to keep the carpets looking good longer over an extended period of time. So you can give your customers carpets that are going to stay nice looking and keep that carpet looking good, and without the need for hot water extraction on a regular basis. And in some cases you won't need hot water extraction at all. Now, I'm not saying never use hot water extraction. There's certainly times where you may need to go in and really give a carpet a good flushing. But with a good maintenance program, you may just find, like that customer that I spoke to yesterday, that using a product like Encap Clean DS2, which is our #1 product, it will help you achieve the goal of setting up a program that can keep your carpets looking good over the extended period of time, because it crystallizes, captures the soil, and comes out during the post-vacuuming process. Keeping the carpets looking good, that's our goal. And all of it is, just as it shows on the side of the jug there, is to help you max your Encap. That's what we're all about here with Release It and at Excellent Supply. So I want to thank you for watching this episode of Encap TV. Hopefully this will help you get some good ideas on how you can extend the life of your customers' carpets and set up a good maintenance program. Please share your comments below about setting up a maintenance program, and also hit the like and subscribe button. We appreciate it when you do that as well. And until next time, thanks for watching Encap TV.